I'm Rachel Brindle. I'm a teacher here at Spring Place Elementary in Chatsworth, Georgia, and I'm our school pantries coordinator. Our school food pantry here at Spring Place feeds over 20 families every single week. We have a very special group of students that come in here and devote their time to making this pantry successful.
We designed the program to be student-led. Our motto is kids helping kids, because we know that children can be catalysts for change that can really shift the dynamic in a home and build better, healthier cultures for generations to come.
We've had so many different stories of how our families are so grateful to receive that food. We have families share that that's the only food that they eat over the weekend. And as educators, we're here to teach them, but you can't teach them if they don't have those basic needs met.
These kids that struggle with food insecurity struggle on a very basic level. They perform worse than their peers in school. They are more likely in the long run not to become successful adults. And as a community, we owe so much more to our children. We ought to be doing better.
This program, thanks to our sponsors, I mean, our babies are getting fed. Our families are getting fed. Their parents are getting fed. They're not just getting fed with some food, they're getting fed with great food. Without our partnerships, we would be limited to just the options that we have in the lunchroom. So with our partnerships, we can make these food bags so much more. We couldn't do anything without our sponsors. We wouldn't have a meal. We would have snacks, different options that only the cafeteria can provide, but without our sponsors, we wouldn't have a good, healthy meal that we know that would keep them full or keep them satisfied over the week or the weekend. One time we shared a story, we were able to give, thanks to our partners, we were able to give a whole Thanksgiving meal with the recipes. And I had a family come back from Thanksgiving break. Miss Randall, I gotta tell you, for the first time ever, we ate a Thanksgiving meal. Miss Randall, we had turkey and we had sweetbread. What was that sweetbread? Just to know that this family's first experience eating a Thanksgiving meal because of what we do here, because of Helping Hands, because of the American Heart Association, it meant so much to me. What we take for granted, I've had Thanksgiving meals my whole life, and it was their first time. So that was extremely inspiring to me, just to know that we provided something that they have never had before.
My name is Thomas Pinson. I'm the manager here at the Matt Gaston Community Center here in Dalton, Georgia. The American Heart Association has seen a need to put things like the Heart Hub, like AEDs, into the community where people are able to get to them easily. Having a Heart Hub here in the community is, I think, very essential, and it gets used a lot. I see people come in and first thing they do is check their blood pressure when they come in. They go upstairs and they work out for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and then they come back down and they check their blood pressure again, and I see smiles on their faces, so it must be working. Having an AED and now having a Heart Hub here in the facility makes a great difference.
My name is Dr. Stephen Kraft, and I am the superintendent for Dalton Public Schools. I love impacting kids. At the end of the day, that's why we enter this profession, is to be able to have a positive impact and set them up to really have an opportunity to change their lives and find success past graduation. In my short time here as the superintendent, we have just started having this relationship with the American Heart Association. They have been in several of our elementary schools with food pantries. Our kids get to take ownership in this. They get to participate in this, and they get to give back to their community. I love knowing that our kids are going to be able to discover new things, to figure out how they can impact their community. As an educator, you love to see it when the light bulb goes off in your kids. You love seeing them get it. So, listen, we never stop learning. I had a magic wand and I could just make anything happen, the first thing I would do is make sure every single one of our kids had enough food. At bottom line, at the end of the day, I don't want any kid to ever be hungry.
We can make an impact. We are making an impact, and we need your help.
We need you. We need donors. We need sponsors. They give us so much. We need more. We want more. We want to do better. We want to make the bags better. We want to make them culturally relevant. We want spices. We want salt. We want everything that they may need. So we need you.
Give all you can. Give back. Like, this is an organization that truly serves everybody in the community, and it will impact everybody at some point. And so for us to be able to continue to develop research to make sure schools have what they're equipped, whether it's a food pantry, whether it's an AED, whether it's training and information, to try to teach our kids how to live a healthier life, like, it is giving back to our future. So whenever you have that opportunity, write that check, and if you think you can do this, actually do more. So figure out a way to give as much as possible.
I want to give a great shout out, as the kids say, to the American Heart Association for being the engine behind making all these changes in our community with the Heart Hub, with the AEDs, and I want them to keep doing what they're doing and do more and more and more.